Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful morning, even though it's overcast and feeling a little cool this morning. Who knows what the weather will bring? Who knows what the day ahead will bring? Day ahead. We're only looking at the day ahead, not everything else. And just putting the website up. So there we go. Wow, I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So I'd love to ask you to connect in with your spirit guides as we move across to the cards this morning. So here's the website. I can share that on the screen now. I've got that there, thepsychic.online. And here's the cards as we move across. Now, they are from the Guild of Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti, the expanded edition. What we have is the mask in the home space. We've got the scythe. It's still present in our trending here. We've had the scythe a few times in the last week or two. So this one is in the overall theme for the day, and we've got the cross in the workspace. So allow me to zoom that in so that we can actually see the cards better. Oops, I nearly forgot our owl card. So I had better just do that. Bring up the first owl card that is there for choice is with love. Isn't that beautiful? A very nice sentiment. Well, it's what I use as my code of living. It's with love. There you go. So that's the with love card. Now I'll zoom in. Okay, here we go. Position that so that we can see the cards better. Move that a little further out of the way. And here we go. We've got, oh, excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. That would be right in the start of the day. I think I've got spirit trying to talk to me. Well, they do. They are. We're here. The scythe, what we've got is in this card, I love it because it's the harvest cycle. It is ready for harvest, and we've got the honed blade. Make sure that you have got your blade really honed in and as sharp as it can be, so that as we do move out to harvest what we have sown and tended to, that it is a good clean cut, that we gain all that is the fruitfulness of what is our work. That's what I'm seeing from this card every time. It's beautiful sunshine in the background. It's got all that we need to be in perfect timing. The harvest is ready. So that's what today is. Bring it over to our mask in the home space. We do put on many hats at times when we are in family situations, with friendship groups, all of that is our living as a home base in our community. We put on many hats. I see this as being relatively similar to what is the hats, the masks. We do tend to bring in certain situations. We do tend to bring in different ways that we understand what happens around us, and the need at times to sometimes put that mask over our face so that we don't feel as vulnerable, and different ways that we might speak out as we are in different social situations, places and spaces that we might be. You yourself would know the different ways that you actually sit in different situations. Sometimes I can remember over the years that when I was asked to go to parties and things like that, I'm not very social. I would count myself more as an introvert, even though I'm able to do these live streams very easily. It's a different type of an energy around it, isn't it? But what we've got, oh, good morning to Shadney. Lovely to see you here. Happy Sunday. So you're in the Northern Hemisphere or in other time zones that it's still your Sunday. Good evening to you. Lovely to have you here from the YouTube. Thank you for popping in. So with this, we do tend to put on different faces. That's what the mask is telling me. That, and that is okay. That what we are needing to do, though, is to have the awareness of which one we may be wearing today, or in particular situations. Have an awareness that maybe it is time to take that mask down, like that we don't use particular masks in the same situations anymore, that it may be time for you to reveal a little more of yourself and allow that vulnerability. Here we've got the sun and the moon as two of the faces of this mask. I don't know what this one would be that's facing towards it. It could be spirit. We can see that there does seem to be the third eye, but look at the crown really shining forth, that crown chakra. The wonderful ideas that we might have popping in that we're not ready to reveal. Maybe it's time to reveal that and our desires and what it is that we are actually wanting, who it is that we really are. So that's what I'm feeling from this one, that we have the many different pathways and travels that we can move along in our life. This is in our home space, that safer of spaces, that sense of security that we usually have. Sometimes it is aided by that masking. But I do feel that what we're needing to be doing today is taking the mask down in some form, not replacing with another, but being that true inner self in whatever situations you find yourself in today. Okay, so that's how I'm feeling about the mask, because it does help us to really harvest that is the depth of what we're experiencing in our life path. That's what I'm feeling with that next to the scythe today. And in our workspace, we've got another, this feels a little spiritual to me. It's not religion. I think it does come down to our beliefs and how we are actually living our lives in our trust and the love, because we've definitely got with love today from the Owl card. It is that with love, how we are being in that inner trust of ourselves too, with love in our workspace, in what we do, in how we are learning and earning and growing our income in the way that it is to sustain us in living the life that we are living from the home base as well as in the workspace, because it is productivity. It is being and doing from that base of love of who we are, is what that's showing me. Okay, and we've got the regulars popping in now. 8 o'clockers. Shaz, good morning to you. Lovely to have you popping in and saying hello. And Michaela, yes, you've made it live today. Admittedly towards the end, but it's coming in. I've got the comment there. Wonderful to see you. And yes, you caught me live. You think you're going to have to watch some of the replay at least, yes. And those beautiful emojis. Gorgeous, aren't they? And Mark, wonderful to see you here too, commenting through the Facebook. Thank you. And loving ourselves, absolutely. I'm going to pop that one up again because I do think that that's the most important. It does start from loving ourselves, from the, with how we are masking, being open, and how we are believing self, believing and trusting. And it is about some of the responsibilities that we take up in our workspace as well. I'm sensing that because the scythe is next to this, the overall theme that we've got is the scythe and harvest. It is that work that we've put our efforts into that is being harvested, but it's also not your responsibility for every part of that process to be picked up either. That it is trusting that your part in what is this productivity and ready for the harvest, say, congratulate yourself. It is okay to say, wow, I've done a great job, because the harvest is coming in and there's going to be those rewards from it, even if it's just a sense of self-completion and, satisfaction in how well you've done. okay, to get it to this point that the harvest is coming in today. So I think we really do have a message of that love what you do. It brings in what we need, and to be able to share with those that we love about around and about us, because it's family and friends as well, being able to really share that gorgeous sunshine of harvest that we are ready to put into place today, in sharing all that we can as far as our work and efforts go. And really, I think that love, with love as the card overall, honestly, like everything, what purpose are we here for? It is for love to really be that crux of everything. Make that the purpose, the goal, the essence, really, of where you're coming from your heart, that it is filled with that love. And we do start with self, because that's how we are living, as self first, expressing into what is our humanity, and bringing that to the world to share and really have that motion and movement of what is a beautiful energy. Love is grand. It's wonderful. All the wussy love songs, they just don't cut it in comparison to what is our stance, our ability, our beingness in unconditional love. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And a good morning from Julie as well. Just saw that comment popping up too. I don't know whether the system's a bit slow or not, but anyway, it's here. We're lucky to have the technology. So thank you, and much love to each and every one of you. Certainly, if you want to have a more in-depth reading, I'm available on Sea of Stars as well at moments through the day. I'm going to put that one as well, because I want to get that one out there and about, so that you've got the choice and ability. The ability of choice. Gee, I'm getting my words roundabout. It's not that I'm dyslexic either. It's just that words sometimes just rush through, don't they? And this is that link. It is the costars.com, and there's varied practitioners in there for varied values, skills. It's more the skills and what they're able to share. And hopefully that you'll be able to connect in that way as well with someone who you are really attracted to. It's not just about me. I think the way that we can trust our inner selves is to be guided by Spirit. Spirit brings us with love to that destination that we are needing. So whether it be me or whether it's someone else, or, trusting that inner gut feeling, the intuition, really ask those inner questions. Does come down to that. Anyway, thank you. So much love for you, and until tomorrow, namaste.